Next up, we're going to talk about how to power on and power off the system here at Refuge Church. So the first step for this is really simple. What you're going to do is you're going to go down and you're going to turn on the rack. Now the rack houses a bunch of different things: compressors, EQs, the power for all of our outboard wireless systems, the power for our CD player and our CD recorder. First thing we're going to do is we're going to power on the rack with the power strip at the very bottom. There's a switch there. As we do that, you're going to see the Presonus send a little spike of a signal there. Now when it does that, it sends out this digital spike that we actually really don't want to go to our speakers. So this is why it's really important that we turn everything on and off in a specific order. You want to power up the system, power up the soundboard, then power up your speakers so that the speakers are not on when it sends that digital spike, because that spike could potentially blow the tweeters. So the next step is we're going to turn on our amps. Our amps are located with a light switch just to the right of the soundboard. Flip that switch, and behind you in the amp rack, you're going to hear a bunch of amps getting turned on in a relay circuit. Give that just a minute, and then we'll go over and we'll turn on the mains. Now the mains, as of the taping of this video, you have to actually power them on using like a long stick or standing on a ladder or something like that. Hopefully eventually we'll get those wired to a simple light switch, but for the time being it is a little bit of a pain. You need to get up there and turn them on and off with the switch on the very back. Now for powering everything down, it's the exact opposite order, because again what's going to happen is when we power down the board, it's going to send that digital spike. So now what we're going to do for powering down is we're going to turn off the mains, then we're going to turn off the amps. Then once all the amps have clicked off, and you'll hear them behind you, you want to turn off the board. When you've finished all that, you're good to go.